Would you please open Band right now? There is a post there that says performance report. So there's two posts there right now for you. One of them says performance report. Would you grab that and open it for me, please? When you do that, it's going to open to the performance report, but you won't be able to type in it because this is my template. So what you all have to do is right in the middle, it says open with, and you're going to open with Google Docs. So would you all do that right now for yourself? And even now when you open it, it's still my template. It's not your document yet. How do I change that, Miss K? Super simple. Check it out. You're going to go over here to File, click on File, and then 4 down it says Make a Copy. So you go ahead and click on that. Then it asks for you to come up with a name. So we're going to call it Fall 20, and then you put your last name. At this point now, you now have a document that you are going to be able to edit. The best part of it, which is why I wanted you to do it my way, is that it comes pre-formatted for you. All you have to do is drop in your stuff. And I know that doing a document like this is really difficult if you've never used Google Docs. You're not good at formatting stuff, and it's very complicated if you don't know how to do this. And so I just felt so awful when I knew I was going to make you do this. I thought, I don't want those kids to have to spend hours and hours trying to figure out how to make it look nice. And so that's why I came up with my own version of this. All you have to do literally is cut and paste your stuff. And so I'm just about to show you now just how easy that is. So I have all my documents here. Like I said, I've got everything. It's all ready to go. The name of your newspaper was something that you should have invented. So I came up with the Cat Corner. Forgive me, I love cats, and the first 3 letters of my last name is Cat. So I decided I would do the Cat Corner. And check it out. Check how easy this is. You're going to do Command and C. You go over to where it says newspaper and name. And this time you press Command Shift and V. And it's going to automatically take your text and it's going to format it the same way for your new document. And to me, this looks like the rat warner. And so I don't care for that. I think that's kind of crappy. So I'm actually going to change the font. So I'm going to make it something that doesn't look like the rat warner. I am going to do this instead. I'm just going to take the font and make it something different, which of course, again, you're more than welcome to do. So I will instead, I'm going to go for a lobster because I know it looks pretty. So there we go. That's better. I can read that now. So my new headline is not as floofy as the other, but who cares? I can read it. It doesn't say rat warner anymore. All right, so the next thing I have to do is type my article headline. So here's my article headline. The Lion King rules the Broadway forest. Get it? King of the forest. Oh my God, Miss K. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go here to my document and I'm going to do Command Shift and V. And it again automatically puts in with all the right formatting. And I'm going to do that with everything that I know that I need to insert. So here I am. The next thing I have is my subheader. Again, I've got it all ready to go. I got it written out. I'm going to go to my text here, and I'm going to replace it. Apple, Shift, V. For me, it's Apple. And then I'm just going to keep going. So on and on. Let's pretend that I finished everything. There it all is. It's very, very nice. And now I'm going to show you how to do some images. So one of the things that I asked you to do was to give it a star rating. A star rating was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 0 stars. Well, where do I get the stars, Miss K? Well, in the email that I sent, or in the message that I sent to you on Band, there are all the star ratings. They're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just have to decide which star rating you want. Okay? They're all there. So you saw that my report was on the Lion King. And so I'm clearly going to give that 5 stars. So I already have all my pictures over here on the side. I purposely had them ready to go off to the side so that I could just take them and drag them in. So here's how you do it. Here's my stars, and I'm going to drag it right into my document. I'm going to put it right next to the box that says star rating. Check out what happens. Well, there they are. And this was my placeholder, so I'm just going to take it away. Ta-da! And then I'm going to do that for all the rest of my stuff. I'm either going to cut and paste and replace, or I'm going to drag my picture over and put it there. So check it out. Here's my Lion King picture. I'm going to bring it over and put it right next to my show image. There's my Lion King picture. I'll take the show image away because I don't need it anymore. There it is. Now let's say I wanted to make it bigger. Check it out. All I have to do, drag and hold. I can put it and make it this big. Now be careful, because when you do that, you can see all the text from this column is all hidden over here. Well, we don't want that. We want it to do what's called a wrap, which means not like wrap like, what you listen to, but to wrap around. So in order to do that, see this little picture in the middle? We want to wrap the text. Check out what happens. Ta-da! Now I can see all my text and my pictures on top, and there's no more hidden words. So the only problem with doing that, though, just so you know, is sometimes it'll drop your document so that it's a 2-page document. And I'm going to remind you that for your purposes, you really want it all to be on 1 page if possible. And I know some of you probably, got 6 pictures and, you've got long, big paragraphs, but, try to keep it to 1 page if you can. All right. The only thing I didn't show you what to do was about the text. And this is important. These are your 8 questions. What you want to do is you want to keep the question there, because keeping the question there is going to help the person that's grading your assignment. So I'm just going to do one of them. One of them is, was there a live studio audience? That question's right here. So I have what's called a placeholder. I just wrote it a bunch of times. Type your answer here, type your answer here, type your answer here. All I'm going to do is take my paragraph, which is here, and I'm going to replace it and just type it in and replace it with the text that's there. So check it out. There we go. Now, if you were watching, you saw some of the text from down here pop to up here. And so this is called, again, it's called text wrap. And this is way better than what you guys normally do. Am I right? Normally you're like cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste, try to make it work, try to make it work. This is so much easier because as you move things around, put things in, take things away, it's automatically going to move the text so that you never have to do that again. And that, folks, is why I wanted you to wait for my template. So here we go. There's my reports all done. I now need to make a PDF of it. And the reason I need to make a PDF of it is because if I just make a copy of it and insert it into my blog, it's not going to keep all the formatting stuff, all the stuff that makes it look good. And so I need to make sure that all that stuff gets transferred too. Hence, you've got to make a portable document file. That's what PDF stands for. And here's how you do it. In File, on the left-hand side, you click on File. You go about 1/3 of the way down to Download. Download is going to give you all the different types of documents you can make. But the one that we're after is this guy. PDF. There he is. So I'm going to click on him. It's going to ask me, well, how do you want to save it? And I can either open it with Firefox or open it with Adobe. But all I need to do is just save the file because I'm taking it somewhere else. So I'm going to hit save. Okay. And if I watched this area right here, I would have seen it download to my computer. It's now there. I'm ready to roll. Now I go to my blog, and here's where I start every day, just like you guys. In order for me to put it into a blog post and have it visible, I have to ask my blog to accept any embedded items. And it's a very, very easy process. All you have to do is go to plugins down here on the left. You click on that. It opens up the plugin window. And I'm going to search for Embed. And there it is. There's my plugin right there. Embed any document. Exactly. That's what I want to be able to do. So I'm going to activate it. And now it's activating it. Basically, it's telling your browser, it's telling Chrome or Firefox or Safari, whatever it is that you use, that it is okay to display embedded items in your posts. So now I'm going to make a new post. There it is. And now I'm going to call it Fall 20 Performance Report. And now I'm going to, instead of add media, I'm going to add document. So there we go. And I've got add document now. I'm going to upload the file that I just saved. There it is, Bob. So I'm going to click on good old Bob and I'm going to upload that file. At this point, now this is really important. Here, it tells me about what Bob's going to look like when I insert the document. I know from having done this all day long with the kids that this is not tall enough. It's only going to insert about half of the document. So you want to double this. You want to make it 1,000 pixels, or yeah, it's about 10 inches high. I don't have to change anything in width. I just got to change height. And now I'm going to press insert. Boom. Done. Now I have this instruction here. That's so that that is coding so that the computer knows exactly what to do. And now I'm going to go to publish and publish my post. Once I do that, it now says post published. Yay. I want to look at it just to make sure it looks groovy. So I'm going to view the post. Check it. There it is. Fall 20 Performance Report. I want to be able to see it better. Hit the top right-hand corner. It's going to open up to this pop-out. And when you click there, you can have a better up-close look at it. That's how you do it.